Oops. There we go. Okay, everything seems to be working pretty good. Alright. I just gotta wait for some people here. I will share this around. Hey there, Hayden. Welcome to the stream. Time for some more Star Wars. Hello there, Antonio. Always good to see you here, my friend. Share this on Twitter. Twitter X, of course. Okay, find the video uploads. There we go. Yes. There we go. That should do it. Oops. Oops, what the heck? Darn cell phone. Didn't mean to reply. Oh well. Okay, looks like we got a couple people here. Oh, so it's somebody's birthday today. Oh, it's Doom. Doom the meme queen. Happy birthday, shout out to her. Good old Doomy. I haven't heard from her in a long time. Hope she's doing okay. There we go. I think that should do it. Okay, I think it's time to start the stream here. Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Laz, and welcome back to some more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. If you recall, last time we finished up Terrace, and we managed to escape just before it was destroyed by Darth Malak and the Sith, and we arrived on the planet of Dantooine, where we met the Jedi Council, who have agreed to train us in the ways of the Jedi, which we will be doing today. I hope you guys are ready there's going to be a lot of dialogue here, man. You know how Jedi tend to talk a lot. Council's debating on what needs to be done, and we also saw a vision of Darth Revan and Darth Malak when they found something. We will be finding out what that is very soon. But for now, I think we're just going to continue our story here and see how things work out. Also, I just want to give a quick shout out to my girl Reza. She's having some IRL trouble, but everything's fine. She'll be okay, but just hashtag support Reza, everybody. She needs a lot of support. So, my heart goes out to my sweetheart Reza. I love her so much, and I would do anything for her. So just shout out to her. Alright, now that that's settled, let's continue from where we left off. So here we are. Alright, let me just get comfortable here. My workstation here is a complete mess. Here's our character, we're back here. Also, we can go back on the Ebon Hawk and talk with some of our party members, but I think we're going to do that a little bit later. Because right now, we're supposed to go talk to the Jedi Council. So let's head down there right now. Oh yes, Antonio, me and Reza did watch that animation thing and we loved it. It was so nice to see Maria again, but damn, I didn't think they were going to be bringing back, what's his name, ML? Yes, I'm using the Sonic X name, ML. You all know who I mean, Emerald. If you remember, that Gizoid was originally created by Dr. Gerald Robotnik. But in Sonic X, I think he was just a combat robot created by Eggman, so they changed his backstory in Sonic X. He was the predecessor for Gemerald. But man, I never thought they'd bring back the Gizoid, man, from Sonic Battle. Well, this is technically the history of Shadow, so we're going back to the Ark and seeing all of Dr. Gerald's old creations gone haywire. But so, why not bring back ML, man? That's so freaking cool. What do you guys think of seeing ML again? Which do you guys think was the better Gizoid? Was it ML or Gemerald? Oh, really? You don't say. That's interesting. I never knew that.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Tatooine.
Oh yeah, that was the dream we had.
Known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
Okay, so that vision we saw at the end of the stream last time of Revan and Malak, Bastila had the same dream as I did. Now there's a very good reason that they're sharing dreams, but I'm not going to spoil what it is. So let's just continue on. Yes, they seem to be searching for something.
Bastila has described the shared dream to the Council in great detail.
Also, I know this Jedi, Vandar, looks like he could be an ancestor of Yoda. Unfortunately, Yoda's species does not have a name. George Lucas never named Yoda's alien species, man. So, that's unfortunate. But, oh well. It's nice to see another Yoda-like character. Or alien, or whatever they are. I am having visions now.
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us. Together.
Are you saying I'm joined with her?
You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
Well, do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the
Yeah,
light.
power always leads to the dark side.
Are you ready for some torture?
Yes, I am ready for whatever awaits me.
Understand that there is little choice in this matter.
Yeah, I thought so.
Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals.
Well, that's no surprise.
Assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
Jedi are turning to the dark side?
The lure of the dark side is not easy to resist. Malak's power grows as more and more planets fall to his conquering armies.
If Malak is not stopped, the Republic will fall, and the Jedi will be hunted to extinction.
Foreshadowing for what's to come.
Darkness and tyranny, not seen for 1,000 generations.
The Council has decreed that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of. Once the Council deems you ready.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted. And perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
Now, Revan and Malak's corruption actually goes a little bit further and deeper than what's told in this game. If you read the novel Revan, and if you play the MMORPG game, they tell you a little bit more about Revan's history and what really corrupted him and Malak. I am ready to accept this mission.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you're willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself.
Alright, it's time to start our Jedi training.
Otherwise, you are doomed.
This is my favorite part of the game, man, starting the Jedi training. As you wish, Master Vandar.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the
Be
way
one
of
with the
Jedi,
Force.
you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order.
You know, it's funny. When I was a kid, I didn't really understand the whole concept of the Jedi. All I saw was them, waving around flashy light swords. That's all I knew. But once I got older and started to understand the Force a little bit more, I really got invested in Star Wars.
Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere
Oh yeah, Spider Mario, I am using that little fan art you did for Nana.
amazing.
It's so cute, man. Thanks. We really appreciate you making that for us.
Initial training so quickly. You've done in weeks what many cannot do in years.
Yeah, it seems kind of suspicious that our character is able to master the Force so quickly in only a couple of weeks.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those
Padawan.
in the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
We can ask him here some questions about Revan and Malak. He'll give you a little bit of a backstory here.
Few mention those names around here anymore, but I suppose it is just as dangerous to deny they were ever part of the Order. When I was still on Coruscant, Revan and Malak often came to me for additional training. In particular, Revan's hunger to learn seemed insatiable. I should have recognized this as a warning sign.
Yeah, you should have.
The young Padawan's lust for knowledge as simple exuberance and eagerness. Revan was my most promising pupil. One I felt sure would someday become a champion of the Jedi Order.
You were wrong on that, weren't you? So what happened then?
The Jedi Order moved too slowly for Revan and Malak. We were too cautious in their eyes. They always sought to learn far quicker than their masters felt was prudent. It is one thing to understand a lesson, but to truly comprehend it takes a wisdom that only comes with time. Several years ago, when the Mandalorian threat first arose, Revan and Malak were eager to journey to the Outer Rim to defeat the enemy of the Republic. But the Council felt it best if we moved with care and caution. The true threat the Council feared had not yet revealed itself.
Yeah, there was a greater threat out there.
Charismatic and powerful, it was inevitable many of the Order would flock to Revan's seemingly noble cause. Malak was the first to join his closest friend. Others soon followed, many of our youngest and brightest, intent on saving the galaxy from the Mandalorian threat.
Yeah, that was a stupid move. They shouldn't have done that, man. They should have heeded the Council's warnings, because then they wouldn't have fell to the dark side. See, the Council chose not to intervene with the Mandalorian threat because they felt there was something else behind the Mandalorian invasion, man. And they were right. Somebody encouraged the Mandalorians to attack the Republic. So, the Council forbid any Jedi from entering this war because they sensed there was something more at play here. But of course, Revan and Malak rallied everyone against the Council and joined the Republic and battled the Mandalorians. They disobeyed the Jedi Council?
They were foolish to disregard the Council's wishes. I do not know what happened to Revan, Malak, and their followers on the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim, but something corrupted them.
Yeah.
Their ideals became
And I know what it was.
Their spirits were tainted, and they fell to the dark side. There is a lesson in this.
It was the threat that the Jedi Council had feared that had
The dark
tainted them
side can corrupt even
and
the
corrupted
most
them.
noble of Jedi.
Yeah, this shows that even the dark side can corrupt even the most noble of Jedi. Because look what happened to Anakin Skywalker, man. He was such a great hero of the Republic, and the Emperor turned him into Darth Vader. So it just shows you how powerful the dark side can manipulate and corrupt you. I will heed this lesson, Master Jar.
You have learned much, yet there is much more for you to still understand. The way of the Jedi must be entered into with a clear and focused mind. When you feel that you are ready to continue your training, know that you can find me here.
Alright. Now, if we talk to him again,
Greetings, my young
he will continue our training.
Progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
Yes, I am, Master Jar.
Soon your apprenticeship will end. and
Alright,
you
he's
will
already
traditions
said this
and
stuff before.
customs of our order, as handed down from master
If they
to
repeat
for 1,000
dialogue, I'm just gonna
generations.
skip it.
You must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
I am ready for these tests, Master Jar.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions in everything you do.
The
You
Code
must
of the
always
Jedi.
be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
Hey there, Colonel Sarge. Welcome to the stream, man. Now, I already know the Jedi Code, but I'm just gonna go over here and talk to Master Vandar real quick. Just so my character gets the knowledge of it.
Good evening, apprentice. I trust your training goes well.
I seek the knowledge of the Jedi Code.
All Jedi must know the code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our order. Think and meditate on these truths, apprentice. There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death.
There is the Force.
I have faith that you will achieve the rank of Padawan.
I've memorized that code for years, man.
Is most impressed with your progress. May the Force be with you, apprentice.
Thank you. Now we will...
Greetings, my young pupil.
let's skip this dialogue, because we already know what he's gonna say.
These tests, first, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code.
Alright,
These tenets
let's do
must
this.
always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the code by completing these fundamental precepts of our order. There is no emotion.
There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
There is knowledge.
There is no passion.
There is serenity.
There is no chaos.
There is harmony.
There is no death.
There is the Force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, The very symbol of our order, the lightsaber.
Ooh,
The
we finally
lightsaber
get our
is the traditional
lightsaber.
weapon of
Yes.
our order.
That's
It is
my
a
favorite
symbol
part
of
of the game, when
Jedi's
we finally
skill,
get the lightsaber.
dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Thank you. Alright, so now we gotta talk to the historian over here, so he'll give us a crystal to make our lightsaber. Also, Spider Mario, that's not nice of you to offer, but I already took the liberty of making a design for Nana when she's older, man. She's got a cute little purple dress with flowers on it and little sandals. She's so cute. And the sandals are open toes, so she has little blobby feet like the characters in Sonic X. Alright. So then we talk to Master Dorak here.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's
That's
bidding.
okay.
He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color.
Freezing
of your
cold.
lightsaber.
Where do you live,
This
Sarge?
color also reflects your demeanor and
Or are you
position.
just in the air conditioning? What are the positions?
Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the
South
Jedi
Africa.
Center.
Wow.
This Jedi ferrets out to
I
seek
think it does get a little
justice.
cold there, doesn't it?
They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
I want to be a Jedi Guardian. This is the one I always choose because I like to be a Jedi Guardian.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
Well, personally, I would stop the thugs and find out why they are attacking her.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in
Hey there,
combat
Chaos
with a
Inferno.
dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do you do?
I attack him again.
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do?
Smash the door down.
I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated
I see.
and are causing unrest across the planet. What do you do?
I will hunt them down.
Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Guardian. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice?
Blue, the path of the Guardian.
Here is a blue crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you in how to construct it.
Okay. Now, unfortunately, we've become a Jedi Guardian, so we've lost our other class, I think. Which means we only get 2 skill points now, and I like to put all of those into awareness and persuasiveness. As for the feats, yep, improved flurry, and now we unlock our Jedi powers. I'm going to choose heal. and stun. These are the best powers to start out with. Also, I have managed to acquire something here. A Jedi robe. I will say this, the Jedi robes in this game are a little bit off, but I do like the improved ones that they made in the sequel game. The robes look a little bit better, man.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
Oh, I see Superior's online. Alright, time to construct the lightsaber. And there it is. Now we can upgrade our lightsaber with crystals that we find throughout the game. Unfortunately, we don't have any crystals. We can also change the color. There are many colors for the lightsabers in this game. There's blue, green, yellow, purple, orange, cyan, and red. We'll find those crystals throughout our adventures, but right now we're just going to have to stick with the blue crystal for now. So let's go ahead and assemble it. And there we go. We finally got the lightsaber. I will say the lightsabers look pretty good in this game. And I think they look even better in the sequel game. What do you guys think, huh? Pretty cool, huh? Hey, it's Dark! How you doing, man? Good to see you! Okay, so we got our robes, we got our lightsaber. Let's finish up our training now.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strong in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its
Okay, thanks, Dark. I appreciate that, man. And I'm sure Reza will appreciate it as well.
That may hold these crystals.
Alright, thanks for the heads up, bro. Should I know anything else about the lightsaber?
Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect. And the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber. Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice?
I am ready to face the third trial, Master.
For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark
Okay,
side
thanks, Dark. Appreciate it, man.
Even here on Tatooine, there are
Thanks for
places
stopping
the
by.
dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kath hounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers. A threat the Jedi have promised to stop.
What would you have me do, Master Jar?
The Kath hounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task.
Do you have no other guidance?
I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi...
He knows what it is, but he's not telling us. He wants us to find out for ourselves.
Remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
Alright, so now we gotta go out into the ancient grove and find the source of the darkness and stop it. Once we do that, we will advance from apprentice to Padawan. Unfortunately, Bastila will not be joining us for this task. But we can bring some of our other party members here. But first, as a matter of fact, I'm going to head back to the shipwreck real quick. There's something I want to do here. We're going to go check on Mission. It's been a while since we've talked to her, and I'm sure she's still probably recovering from the destruction of her homeworld, Terrace. Alright, here we are, back on the ship. Welcome aboard the Ebon Hawk, the fastest ship in the galaxy. Here's the main audience room. Here's a cargo room here. There's a med bay in here. This lift takes us to the turret lasers. This is the engine room. Here's the cargo hold, where we can store items. Here's the port dormitory. This is the garage, where we have the workbench and our swoop bike. And we can talk to Canderous. And here's the starboard dormitory, where we can talk to Mission Vea. So here's where the Mass Effect gameplay comes into play, man. We can interact with our party members.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Tara.
Hey there, Runnick!
Still can't believe
Welcome to
it's
the
gone.
stream, man.
I mean,
Good to see
I
you
was
here.
out there and now it's just gone.
I'm sorry, Mission. I don't know what to say.
I don't really think there's anything you can say. I just have to find some way to deal with it, I guess. It'll take some time. Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to.
Exactly.
So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malik or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
Alright, so I think we can advance her story now. She'll talk a little bit more about her past.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about your brother.
I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
Why do you hate her so much?
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay.
Yeah, her
So
scumbag
Lena
brother who
everything.
abandoned her on
She
Terrace.
was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazic. Griff could be a real...
But in her eyes, his girlfriend was the scumbag.
But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
You mean no matter how much he stole?
I'm not gonna pretend Griff wasn't a hustler and a con artist, but that doesn't mean you can just insult him. He did what he did to look out for me. I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
Sounds like you're jealous.
I saw Lena for what she really was, a busty, credit-grubbing cantina rat. She used Griff and took away the only family I had. After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were going to try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
Sounds to me like he deserted you.
Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Taurus, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. Part of the reason I came with you was the hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what was
Yeah, Mission had ulterior reasons for joining the party.
Anything else I can help you with?
I think that's enough for now.
Okay, have it your way.
Ah, this poor naive girl. She can't see what a scumbag her brother is. As a matter of fact, if we leave the ship with her right now, it'll trigger a cutscene. Watch this, everybody. Hey, Telsko, welcome! Good to see you here.
It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace. Lena?
Uh-oh.
What are you doing here? Where's Griff? I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother could be a charming mission, but he's bad news. Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat! Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off.
Whoa, touchy.
Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
Mission gets a little worked up when it comes to her brother.
Yeah, I know how she feels. Griff can be pretty frustrating. I guess that's why Mission didn't want to come with us when we left Terrace. You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind. Is that what the hut spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission.
It was probably a lie.
Your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. He said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies. No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Maybe your brother isn't the man you thought he was, Mission.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his
What an
actions.
asshole.
That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
Sounds like you're better off without him. Yeah, it just shows you. Mission's brother is a scumbag, man. A criminal, a con artist, and a sniveling little coward.
You damn well know it. He's nothing but a sleazy scam artist. If Mission knew it was good for her, she'd forget he ever existed. But Griff is my brother. I just can't pretend he doesn't exist. If he was here to defend himself, Lena wouldn't be saying all this bad stuff about him. Hey.
Sounds like Mission's in denial.
Last I heard, he's going to make a fortune working the Circa Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever. Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker. I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
Let's just talk to her a little bit here.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
You want to talk about your brother?
Don't tell me you believe Lena's lies. Griff might be working as a miner on Tatooine, but the rest of her story is Bantha Poodoo. You can't trust someone like her. At least Griff's free of her clutches.
Yeah, she's
I'd
so
like
in
to
denial.
Circa Corp rep on Tatooine if we have time. Maybe I can arrange to see my brother again.
We'll find him, don't worry.
I just hope he's not in any kind of trouble when we do.
This poor girl. She's about to find out the hard way that some things are true. I'm gonna give her my old armor. I think I'm gonna get myself another party member. I'm gonna bring out Candaris and Zalbar. This is the party I like to use. These guys are really good at tanking enemies. Whoops, wrong thing. So anyway, I hope everybody's enjoying the stream so far. Darn it. Ah, yes.
What?
See how much money we have. How good are we on supplies? We need some more healing items. Okay, yeah. Blah 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 blah. Let's see what you have for sale, shall we? Zorka. Yeah, this guy works for Zorka. We'll learn a little bit more about them later on. Sell some of this stuff here. This data pad, we don't need it. That should do it. I think we're ready to head out now. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to upgrade something real quick here. Let's head back to the workbench. Upgrade Candace's blaster here. Upgrade this sword. Fortunately, we don't have any upgrades for our lightsabers just yet. But we will eventually. There is a cave somewhere here on Dantooine where we can get crystals. Hopefully we'll find them. But for now, we're going to head out into the grove. Thank you, droid. Oh, Candace has something to say, but...
Yeah, what do you want?
I was wondering if I could hear some of your interesting stories. If you talk to Candace here, he'll tell you about the Mandalorian Wars and what it was like fighting against the Jedi and the Republic.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought? The enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Candace, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules.
Oh yeah, the glory and honor of the Mandalorians.
Our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
Is that why you work as a mercenary? Is that why Mandalorians attacked the Republic?
The Sith came to us with an offer to fight a worthy enemy in a battle that would be remembered
The Sith!
forever. Win or lose, as long as the fight is worthy.
Ha ha ha, you see right there?
The glory at having triumphed over impossible.
He just confirmed what the Jedi Council had feared, man.
At stake. Your possessions, your life, your world. And the battle's meaningless. We Mandalore take everything we are and throw it into battle. It's the true test of yourself. The battle against death. Against oblivion.
Yeah, so he just confirmed the Sith are the ones who encouraged the Mandalorians to attack the Republic. That was the threat that the Jedi Council feared hadn't revealed itself yet. There was a Sith presence out there, but they couldn't sense it. And those Sith were led by the Emperor, Nivitiant. It was Emperor Vitian who encouraged the Mandalorians and their leader Mandalore to attack the Republic, which led to the Mandalorian Wars.
The days of combat and glory and cheating death at every turn seem to be over now. I take what I can. Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy...
The Mandalorian Wars was all part of the Sith's plan.
People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this.
Those are the words of a true warrior, man. Now, I don't know for sure if all the Mandalorians were like that. This is just this game's interpretation of them. We see they're much different from the Mandalorians we see in the Star Wars media nowadays. But this game kind of gives us an idea of what their ancestors were like. Because the Jedi and the Mandalorians have always been mortal enemies. Of course, there was talk of a Jedi Mandalorian who created the dark saber. You guys remember the dark saber? That sword made from lightsaber energy. Yeah, that was created by a Mandalorian. That sword has popped up in many Star Wars media, man. They say whoever obtains that saber sword will be the new Mandalore. Yep. I think everybody's doing fine, Runnick. Thanks for asking, man. And we can also go over here and talk to this Jedi.
It is good sometimes to stop and reflect on the beauty of nature and the Force. I am sorry. I tend to get carried away. I do not believe we have met, apprentice. My name is Nemo. Is there something I can help you with?
I've been given a task by the Council.
Indeed. What is it you would like from me?
What do you know of the Tainted Grove?
The Council has told you nothing of the Grove?
No, they have not.
Then it would not be my place to explain its significance. But as the light side can be embodied in living beings, so can the dark. The Grove can be found to the south and east in the plains, but be wary of Cathhounds. They may be agitated by the power in the Grove. Is there something else I can help you with?
No, I think that's all for now. Thanks, Master Nemo.
I hope your time is well spent here on Dantooine.
Now we can pick up a couple of side quests here, guys. I don't know if we'll be able to complete them all in this run, but we can try.
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors? Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
We are Jedi. What we decide is always right.
You Jedi have left them alone because they haven't harmed you. But they steal our property, destroy our land. Worse, those Mandalorian broods have killed my daughter. You should have protected her better. And you call yourself her father.
Well, that's kind of harsh.
What am I supposed to do against a dozen Mandalorians and Duros? Nothing. There was nothing I could do. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
They killed her?
There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
I'm not a Jedi yet, man.
But you have been accepted into the Order. Yours is the authority of the Jedi. I will give you all I have. Just please, annihilate them from the face of this planet.
Okay, so we have to take out the Mandalorians in the Grove and avenge this guy's daughter. Now if we go over here and talk to this lady, this lady, Elza, is a cuckoo.
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion, you see?
Your companion?
We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if he... Could he have been kidnapped?
It is possible.
Maybe it was the Mandalorians. Or maybe Cathhounds. But no, Cathhounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No, it must have been someone who could open the door by himself. When I think of it, the door was locked.
Did someone break in? Could it have been opened from the inside?
Well, yes, it could have. But he had no reason to run away. His programming...
Programming? Your missing companion is a droid?
Well, yes. He is a droid. But he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my precious is.
Her precious? Okay, no, don't say that. No.
I have on all of Dantooine.
You live alone with this droid?
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound. Please,
Wow.
I beg of you, return my droid to me.
Okay, I'll look for your droid out there.
Thank you. Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please send him home to me. I need him so much.
Yeah, this lady's cuckoo in the head, man. How do you get emotionally attached to a droid like that, man? That's just kind of weird. Anyway, let's head out. Uh-oh. Hey there, Emma. Welcome to the stream. Always good to see you guys here. And here come the Cathhounds, guys. Our first enemies here on Dantooine. Here we go. And down they go. These Cathhounds are a good source of leveling up. Now there's two variants of the Cathhounds here. Regular Cathhounds and Horned Cathhounds. The Horned ones are a little bit harder to take down, but they give you like 200 XP. The smaller ones are only worth like, I think, 35 XP. And down they go. Oops, there's another one. Our health's getting a little low here. We better heal. Hey, you did arrive just in time. It's a little loud. I think I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Time to heal. Come on, heal. Uh-oh, they're going to kill me. Phew, that was close. Alright. Moving on to the next area. That's all the enemies here. Matali Grounds. Okay, so a little history here. This area and part of the map will be reused in the sequel game, Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. This area will eventually become Kunda in about 5 years. But that's all I'm going to say for now. I'm not going to spoil anything else. Just that this area was reused for Dantooine in the sequel game. Let's get him. Let's take him out. I'm pretty sure there's another one over here. Nope. I like that force leap ability you have there, man. It's very useful. Ah, yes. Looks like we're about to hit our first hour mark here. Alright. Whoops, I didn't mean to talk to Zalbar. My bad. I hate it when the game does that. Take down these doggies. And they are some ugly looking enemies, man. Now we're going into the Grove. This is where we will face the taint of the dark side. There's going to be a lot of Cathounds here. Missed. Matter of fact, I'm going to put my shield on. There's a lot of Cathounds back here. Zalbar's health is almost down. Alright. These enemies do a lot of damage, trust me. That's okay, we will deal with these enemies for now. Darn it, they're attacking these guys right now. And Zalbar's health goes down real fast, man. It's disgusting if you ask me. Darn it, wrong med pack.
Yes.
Oh well. Now that we took care of the Cathounds over here, let us go over here. Dang it, I'm gonna have to use a med pack. Let me grab this real quick. Darn it! Grab this real quick and equip this. A Mandalorian melee shield. This is a mini boss here. I'm gonna use some stimulants for this fight. So here we go, guys. Uh-oh. I think we found the source of the dark taint. Yep. She's got a red lightsaber, so that means she's an enemy. We gotta fight her. Okay, we were able to stun her. And we beat her. Who are you?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
You embraced the dark side? Why?
When I slew my master, Quathra, I knew I could never go back. And now I realm my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
Okay, so this woman is an alien known as a Cathar. They're cat-like people. Her name's Juhani, and apparently she's fallen to the dark side after she struck down her master in training. So now the darkness is consuming her. She is the taint in the grove that we were sent to calm. The dark side is never powerful enough.
What is it you want? Why do you bother?
Now you have a choice to either kill Juhani, or you can try and turn her back to the light side. When I first played the game, I made the mistake of killing her. But if you spare her and try to turn her back to the light side, she will join your party later on. So you definitely want to have her join your party, because she's a very good companion to have. I was sent by the council to cleanse the taint from this grove.
The council has sent you here to kill me. Why then, when you bested me so easily, did you not simply finish your task? Is it not apparent that I can never be saved?
That is not true. No one is without hope of redemption. I do not hold anger towards you, Juhani. I wish you peace.
Not anger, peace. Yet even with your naive attitude, you managed to beat me. I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back. What jealous of my power.
You and many other Padawans, honey.
Good enough to meet their standards. I never
That's so typical of Padawans. They always believe the masters are holding them back and are jealous of their power. They don't understand. Power corrupts people. The first step on the path to true knowledge is knowing that you are ignorant.
I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
Well, even if she died, the Force will allow her to live on.
If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the Council ever take me back with what I've done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
Anger. Show them that you have freed yourself of base passion.
If I show them I am free of passion, that I am serene, that I am willing to forsake the dark side, maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I've done?
Okay. Your inner peace and harmony will show them your serenity.
I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the Council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
And there we go. We were able to turn that fallen Jedi back to the light side. Now then. I think we completed our task here, so let's transmit back real quick. Now, we still got those other 2 side quests out there, but we'll take care of them later. I'm gonna dismiss my party members for now. Oops. Wrong buttons. So let's head down here and inform Master Jar. But here's some extra dialogue down here if we talked to this Jedi over here.
You have done a great thing. One of our own had strayed, but you have returned Juhani to the Order. For this, you deserve the highest praise.
The Jedi who stopped us when we first arrived here is praising us after she berated us the first time we met. But here's Juhani now. We can talk to her and see if what has become of her master and what the Council feels about her.
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order.
Have you spoken to the Council?
I have spoken to the Council, and they have helped me see the truth. The truth about myself, and the truth of my actions. Quatra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed.
Of course.
I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce
You're lucky she didn't die.
nothing more than part of my training. Quatra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light.
That sounds pretty harsh, don't you think?
Quatra's methods may seem strange, but I trust her.
Her master has a strange way of showing her how easy it is to fall to the dark side.
Humility is never easy to teach, but now I truly understand my own limitations. After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You, back to the light. When I left, Quatra knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training.
Well, that's
They
good.
asked me to wait here for the time being. I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force and the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
Okay, so she's just gonna stay here for now. But eventually she will join our party. So for now, let us go inform the Jedi Master that the grove has been cleansed.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified. Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training and injured
Ouch.
her greatly.
Damn.
But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point.
Apparently.
Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our Order.
Alright. We are now a Padawan. We are no longer an apprentice. So there you have it, guys. We completed our Jedi training. Now we can continue with the main story.
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Tatooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake.
He's probably dead.
Guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
I will investigate the ruins right away.
Be sure to bring Bastila with you. There is a powerful link between you, and you will need to draw strength from each other during the trials ahead.
Alright, so Bastila is joining our party, and I think we're going to bring out Karth. Because we haven't had him for a while.
I demand justice. The Central family is a bite of
Oh boy, this mission.
must be punished. The Council will look into this.
I remember this mission, the Sandrels and the Matalis.
Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrels if there is some mistake. Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrels are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
This guy has an attitude problem, man.
Malak and the Sith may be. We Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised.
Hey there, Shadow.
We will
Welcome to the
look into
stream.
Han's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
I shall look into this matter at once, Master.
If Shen Matali is not returned to his father, it may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matali and Sandral estates. We must not allow that to happen.
Your study and training are important, of course, but the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
Not to mention that I wouldn't mind getting out of this enclave for a bit. I mean, come on, how bad could it be?
Okay, so let's level up Bastila here, and Karth as well. Ah, yes. I just randomized my party members' abilities. There's really no need for them. We have an extra Jedi robe here, which we will put on Bastila. And we will equip her double-bladed lightsaber. So, okay. Let's go ahead and save here. Now we will head back out there and let's see. Head back out into the grove. I think we should probably take care of that Mandalorian quest while we're out here. Okay, there are some Mandalorians over there. We're not going to touch them right now. We're going to go around them. Dang it, they saw us. Well, at least we got away from them. But there's more Cathhounds over here. Well, look what we got here. Some droids fighting a Cathhound. Alright. Take care of these guys. It's always good to have another Jedi with us in the party. Alright, we managed to stun him. That takes care of them. Ah, this must be the droid the lady asked us to find. Personal assistance droid? Why were the Cathhounds attacking you? Where are you going? Is she crazy?
She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those Cathhounds.
You sought them out? What are you, suicidal or something?
I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people. Please, will you destroy me?
Alright, now you have a choice here to either destroy this droid or convince him to go back to his owner. But, in all honesty, I think that woman's just a little bit too cuckoo and attached to that droid, so... And the droid would be miserable if we send him back to her. So I think we'll destroy him and tell her why he left. It's for the best. This might seem cruel, but trust me, it's better this way. There we go. Now, the lady's not going to be happy about that, but trust me, I think it would be better for her in this way. So let's go in here real quick. These are the crystal caves. We will find lightsaber crystals in here, but also swarms of Kinrath. Insect-like creatures. I'm going to put my shield on.
Ready?
Yes?
Sure.
So here we go, guys. Darn, we've been poisoned. And they knocked off my shield. Hello, Muppet Man. Good to see you here, my friend. Oh dear. They're doing a lot of damage to us here. Got him. Shoot, there's more, damn it! Crap, we're gonna die. Phew, that was close. Way too close. Alright, let's grab some of these crystals now while we can. Now you can also get lightsaber crystals from the Kinrath eggs here. But I think they're red lightsaber crystals. More crystals. Now, not all these eggs have crystals in them, unfortunately. Aw, I missed there. There's another crystal foundation right there. Oh, right here. Oh, I've been doing very good, Emma. Thanks for asking. Just enjoying my day off and playing some Star Wars. Also, guys, I'll be premiering a video tonight at 8 o'clock, so I hope you'll tune in for that. I think we got all the crystals in here. Hold on. Nope. A couple more here. Okay, I think that's all of them.
I'm here.
Trust me, you guys are gonna love it. I should give you guys a heads up. Stark was kind of cutting out during that recording, so his dialogue may be a bit, bit off in the video, but we did our best, guys. His mic wasn't working very well, so you just have to deal with it. Alright, let's return so we can turn in that quest. And we can heal up. Alright, the lady should still be out here by the swoop bike. She's not going to be happy about her droid. Now, if you notice, the Jedi that was here before is gone. We'll find out what happened to him soon enough. We still haven't taken care of the Mandalorians yet, so we will do that.
My droid is still missing. I can feel him like a hole in my aching heart.
I'm afraid your droid had to be destroyed.
My droid? Destroyed? No. No, this cannot be happening. I can't bear to live without him.
Oh dear. Poor lady. Now, if we go back in here, there's something there's an extra cutscene for this mission. Well, I don't really have any arcs planned for Laz right now, besides him taking care of his family right now, Inferno Chaos. I'm not one for big, long story arcs, to be honest. It's hard to get people to, you know, be available. So here's the lady here. We can talk to her again.
I took the loss of my droid much too hard. I feel I must apologize.
There's no need to apologize.
But I must. I was much too attached to my droid. It was all that was left of my husband, you see. Maybe I thought that through the droid, my husband could live again, be with me still.
I think we understand. Love can do strange things to anyone.
But I went too far. I could not see what was missing in living a normal life. Fortunately, in my grief, I returned here and ran into Samt.
Oh, she found somebody else. He seems quite nice, yes.
Samt and I got to talking, and, well, we have a lot in common. I think we'll be seeing more of each other. It's funny how things work out in the end. Maybe there is such a thing as fate, after all. But I think we should be going now. We have so much more to talk about. I just wanted to thank you for what you've done for me, and what you tried to do. Goodbye, and thank you.
And there you go, guys. It turned out destroying the droid was the best thing for her. She found somebody else to look after her now. Now we gotta go take care of that Mandalorian side quest. Oops, I forgot to go back to the workbench. My bad. I gotta go back to the workbench real quick and upgrade my lightsaber. Since we have crystals now, we can upgrade our lightsaber. Hold on a second, my family's calling me. I'm still streaming. Okay, I am back. I had to help put my niece in the car so they can take her to see her mom. God, I love that precious little girl. She's so beautiful, guys. I am so proud to be her uncle. I love her so much. But anyway, let's get back to our stream and playing the game now. Also, just so you guys know, my little niece is 2.5 years old. She's going to be 3 when Christmas comes around. She is getting so big. I am so proud of her. Yep. Now our lightsabers are upgraded. And we can also change the color of the lightsaber here. We got yellow, green, blue. I'm going to change it to green. What do you guys think, huh? Green saber? And I'll change Basilisk to blue. So there we go. We'll be able to get other lightsaber colors throughout our journeys, but for now I'm just going to stick with what I have. Now let's go out there and see if we can't complete that Mandalorian quest. Oh yeah, Chaos Inferno, my niece loves me, although she pushes me away a lot. Then again, she pushes everybody away. She's at that age, you know, just don't touch me. Nah, 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 nah. She's going through that phase that all kids go through at that certain age. That's okay. I wouldn't have her any other way. Let's see what you have for sale. Let's get some better armor for Karth here. There we go, that's better. That'll give him a little bit more protection, man. Let's start the Mandalorian quest. We want to go over this way. Uh-oh, they're the Mandalorians.
I'm here.
What?
You've been holding out on this kid. You haven't given us enough money.
Our first look at the Mandalorians.
No, please. Take my wife and children instead. Anything.
Ooh!
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
No, you will not take his wife and children. Forget it. We're gonna stop you guys. Alright, oops. Didn't want to do that. Got his blaster here. I'm gonna give Karth that blaster I just got. Carbine blaster, there we go.
What can I do?
What?
And the telephone's ringing, but I'm not going to answer it. Just let the answering machine get it. Okay, here's the Matali estate. I guess we might as well stop here and talk to him. This is how we start the Sandrels and the Matalis side quest.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I am here on behalf of the Jedi Council. I wish to speak with Alan Matali.
You have come from the Jedi Council. Master Matali wishes to speak. I will inform him that you are here. Remain at this location until he arrives.
Here he comes.
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council. I was beginning to think my demands had been ignored, though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandrels as to the whereabouts of my son Shen.
Why are you so certain the Sandrels are to blame?
Many years ago, I brought my family here to Dantooine to escape the crush of humanity on the core worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandrels arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since.
Somehow I imagine the story from the Sandrels would sound just about the same.
Yeah.
The injustices the Sandrels have committed against the Matalis are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several Sandrel droids trespassing on my land.
Yeah, these guys just cannot get along, man. They hate each other's guts. Gee, this story sounds awfully familiar, don't you guys think? What were they doing here?
I have no idea what nefarious purpose lay behind their arrival. My own assassination, perhaps? Destruction of my property? Maybe a simple spy mission? I wasn't about to find out. My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived. It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matali estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandrel clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his droids.
You're jumping to conclusions, man. You have no proof that he kidnapped your son.
Why does the Council insist on stalling? The life of my son is at stake. Is it possible?
This guy is so convinced, man.
Now I understand. I am a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will make a contribution of 1,000 credits to the Council in exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandrels.
Now you're trying to bribe us? Really?
You, of course. The Council learns this donation is completely up to you.
The Jedi cannot be bought. I will remain neutral despite your attempts to bribe.
Nevertheless, my offer still stands. 1,000 credits for Shen's safe return. Know, however, that I will not sit idly by much longer. Eventually, I will take whatever action is necessary to rescue my son, including raising the entire Sandrel estate.
You would be willing to risk open war over this.
It is the Sandrels who have started this, not I.
And here I thought you would blame us if we failed. It seems everyone is responsible for your actions, except for you.
I don't need to stand here and listen to such impertinence.
I'm impressed, Carl. Interjection was very Jedi-like.
What can I say? You pick up a few things.
I'm afraid Alana's not just making idle threats. He is rash and foolish enough to attempt a full assault on the Sandrel estate.
Yeah, we can't let him do that.
Such action would result in an all-out war between the families.
I've seen men like Alan Matali before. He's so convinced that his hatred is justified, he's prepared to do anything. And if we don't intervene, there will be war.
Until you find Shen, Jedi, we have nothing further to discuss. I suggest you hurry south to their estate, lest I take matters into my own hands.
Okay, so we gotta find this guy's son before he goes full-out war with his enemies. Boy, this seems odd. This seems very oddly familiar, don't you guys think? Why do the characters in our cool universe wear different clothes? Well, that's just something me and Reza came up with. You know, make them stand out from all the other versions out there. Oops, wrong thing. We want to level up Bastila here. There we go. Now, if we go over here, there's something we can find as part of the quest. There's a body over here and a bunch of cat hounds. I'm going to show you guys here. Kill these cat hounds here. Dead settler body. Cassis's diary. Now if we look in here, where is it? That's a diary. Belongs to someone named Cassis. This is the diary of Cassis Sandrel, amateur archaeologist. It details his efforts to discover the source of the ancient ruins found across the surface of Dantooine. Upon reading it, you gather that he had some correlation between the ruins and something called the Rat. And it just ends right there. You didn't finish it. Apparently he was killed by the cat hounds. This body is unfortunately the remains of Nurik Sandrel's son, Cassis. So, we found his remains here. Now you can take these to the Sandrel estate and inform his family of his fate. It's quite sad if you ask me. But it's part of the investigation for Shen Matali. But let's continue into the Grove here with that Mandalorian side quest. More cat hounds. There's some more Mandalorians over here.
What can I do?
Yes.
Let's take them out. No, he resisted it. We got him this time. And down he goes. See if there's any remains here. Superior's online, I see. Ooh, we got a double-bladed lightsaber, okay. No, not lightsaber, vibroblade, my bad. I'm sorry, I said the wrong words.
Sure.
We don't have a double-bladed lightsaber yet, but we will eventually, man. Trust me, I definitely want to get a double-bladed lightsaber. That'd be so cool. There's a couple more Mandalorians over here, which we will take care of. And down they go. There's a whole bunch of loot over here. Hey, come on. Stop glitching. Ooh, we got some mines. Nice. Now, just beyond that hill over there is the Sandrel estate right there. But we're not going to go and complete that side quest just yet, man. I don't think we're going to have time to complete the Sandrels and the Metalis side quest today. We're going to go ahead and finish that Mandalorian side quest. Now, the last Mandalorian should be over here, but I'm just going to save here real quick because this last battle with this last set of Mandalorians can sometimes end in failure.
Yes?
Ready? Sure.
What can I do?
Alright, I hope you guys are ready. This is going to be a tough battle.
So this is the meddler. You have caused us far too much trouble for a mere Jedi. I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed and take yet another lightsaber for my own. Now you will know why the Mandalorians are feared.
Oh dear. Here we go. Let's do this, guys. Okay, this guy's gonna be tough to beat, man. He might kill us. Let's hope. Yep, we got him. We got him. I'm guessing that red armored Mandalorian guy we just killed was the one who killed that guy's daughter. And he's killed many Jedi on this planet as well. Because he said he'll take our head. And look, we got lightsabers. We got 2 more lightsabers, guys. So now we can do duo lightsabers. So there we go, guys. That's our reward. Oh no, another cat down. So now we got 2 lightsabers. So I think we're gonna return to the Ebon Hawk here and go turn in that last side quest. Also, we're gonna change the colors of our lightsabers here. I'm going to change Bastila's lightsaber back to yellow. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream so far. We're going to be ending it off in about 10 minutes. It's been a long day, but I need to get a shower and go get something to eat, because I'm starving. Red lightsaber will change it to yellow. There we go. Let's go out this way. Also, I'm sorry if I grow silent, guys. I don't really have much to talk about here. I'm just going along with whatever is going on at the moment.
Have you found the Mandalorian raiders yet?
I have fought and killed their leader.
Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace. Here is the reward I promised you.
There is no need for a reward. Keep it.
No, please take it. This pitiful amount will never be enough for what you have done for me. Again, I thank you. I will be sure to tell the council of your great deed.
Okay, thank you. Well, we completed that side quest. Now we just gotta complete the Sandals and the Matalis and then go investigate the ruins. So I guess we still have some time. Let's just go ahead and head over to the Sandal estate. The Matali grounds. I know there's some more Cath Hounds on the other side here to fight. We do more damage with double lightsabers. There we go, that takes care of that. We'll heal up. Sandal grounds. Here we are at the Sandal estate. I guess we still have some time, so let's go ahead and give the bad news to the head of the Matali estate. Sandal estate, my bad. I have come on behalf of the Jedi Council. Cassius Sandral is dead. Oh boy, this is not gonna end well. Let's go in and give the old man the bad news.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you have news about my son Cassius.
And here we have Nurik Sandral, the head of the Sandral estate. Alan Matali's arch enemy. I guess we gotta give him the bad news. Your son Cassius is dead. I have found his body.
Cassius is dead? I was afraid of this. Yet in my heart I knew it must be true.
Hey there, Lunar.
What
Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, we only have about 5 minutes left before we have to end it. He was killed by Cath Hounds while exploring the Dantooine ruins.
Cath Hounds? I was so certain the Matali family was to blame. But this changes nothing. My own son is dead. Why should I shed one tear about the disappearance of my bitter enemy's son?
Typical. Anything to continue the feud which has become so customary to you people.
I must ask you something, though it is difficult for me. My son had a diary, his private personal thoughts. Now that he is gone, I have nothing else to remember him by. Please, the diary means more to me than it ever could to you. I will give you 100 credits for its return.
Here is the diary, Nurik. You may keep your money. I have no reward for this task.
I thank you for this. The diary is all I have left of my son. We have nothing further to discuss. Please, leave me to my grief.
Poor man. I feel so bad for him. Oh, but wait, there's more to this story. It's not quite over.
You are here from the council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matale?
Who are you?
My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father. He has not been himself since Cassis disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally.
Does this have anything to do with what's happened to Shen?
My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly.
Judge him? What has your father done?
You must understand that father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute.
Please tell me what happened.
My father has kidnapped Shen Matale.
Oh-ho!
Holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to
Looks
get
like
back
he
to the Matales.
has kidnapped his enemy's son.
My brother Cassis.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
You don't think perhaps there's more to look at here, do you? That maybe everything isn't what it appears?
Of course not.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's simple to me. The Council must be allowed to decide the next step.
No. Since Cassis went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassis. I'm afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance.
Why are you telling me this?
Shen is an innocent victim in all this. My father is not a bad man, but his grief has driven him to madness. He must be stopped. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
What is the problem between your families?
Alan Matale and my father have had problems ever since they settled on this world. To hear my father tell it, Alan is a brute and a bully, but a rich one. He feels his credits give him the right to step all over normal people. My father stands up to Alan because no one else will. But now he thinks Alan has taken my brother Cassis and has imprisoned Shen as revenge. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
Okay. Just so you guys know, this is technically a Romeo and Juliet type of quest, man. Two families not getting along, but their kids secretly love each other. It's obvious this girl is in love with the boy we're supposed to rescue. So yeah, it's a Romeo and Juliet quest, guys. But unfortunately, I don't think we have enough time to complete it right now, so let's go ahead and save here real quick. I will save here for now. Alright, I guess we're gonna head outside. Alright, we still got a minute yet. But we'll head around here to the back. Now, there's still a couple more quests to finish up here, guys. There's one out there in the Grove area. But I think I'm going to do that side quest off camera because it's very long and tedious and it will take forever to complete. So I'm going to do that off camera here. But we're going to head around here. But we're definitely going to continue this side quest next time. So let me just go ahead and save again. And we still need to investigate the ancient ruins out there and find what Revan and Malik found. So, well, we did a lot in this stream, guys. We completed some side quests. We finished our Jedi training. We got some lightsabers and crystals. But I think that should just about do it for this stream, guys. So, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe to me, Reza, and all of our amazing friends. And I think Runnick should be starting his stream very soon, so be sure to go check that out. But until next time, I'll catch you later, everybody. May the Force be with you!